An electric vehicle, or EV, is a vehicle whose propulsion is powered fully or mostly by electricity. EVs encompass a wide range of transportation modes, including road and rail vehicles, electric boats and underwater vessels, electric aircraft, and even electric spacecraft. Electric vehicles around the world include an electric car, a BMW Y3 charging from a standard electrical outlet, an electric aircraft, the Solar Impulse 2, which circumnavigated the globe, an electric boat, the Turanor Planet Solar, the first solar-powered boat to circumnavigate the world, an electric high-speed train, N700 series, Shinkansen of JR Central on the Sanyo Shinkansen, Japan, a battery electric bus, a BYD bus in Landskrona, Sweden, an e-bike, a Giro with the removable battery integrated into the down tube, an electric truck, Class 8, a Tesla Semi in Rocklin, California, and an electric cart, an Italcar Attiva C2S. Early electric vehicles first came into existence in the late 19th century, when the Second Industrial Revolution brought forth electrification and mass utilization of DC and AC electric motors. Using electricity was among the preferred methods for motor vehicle propulsion, as it provides a level of quietness, comfort, and ease of operation that could not be achieved by the gasoline engine cars of the time. However, range anxiety due to the limited energy storage offered by contemporary battery technologies hindered any mass adoption of private electric vehicles throughout the 20th century. Internal combustion engines, both gasoline and diesel engines, were the dominant propulsion mechanisms for cars and trucks for about 100 years. However, electricity-powered locomotion remained commonplace in other vehicle types, such as overhead line-powered mass transit vehicles like electric trains, trams, monorails, and trolleybuses, as well as various small, low-speed, short-range, battery-powered personal vehicles such as mobility scooters. Hybrid electric vehicles, where electric motors are used as a supplementary propulsion to internal combustion engines, became more widespread in the late 1990s. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, where electric motors can be used as the predominant propulsion rather than a supplement, did not see any mass production until the late 2000s, and battery electric cars did not become practical options for the consumer market until the 2010s. Progress in batteries, electric motors and power electronics have made electric cars more feasible than during the 20th century. As a means of reducing tailpipe emissions of carbon dioxide and other pollutants and to reduce the use of fossil fuels, government incentives are available in many areas to promote the adoption of electric cars and trucks. Electric motive power started in 1827 when Hungarian priest Ányos Jedlik built the first crude but viable electric motor. The next year he used it to power a small model car. In 1835, Professor Sibrandus Strating of the University of Groningen in the Netherlands built a small-scale electric car, and sometime between 1832 and 1839, Robert Anderson of Scotland invented the first crude electric carriage, powered by non-rechargeable primary cells. The first mass-produced electric vehicles appeared in America in the early 1900s. In 1902, the Studebaker Automobile Company entered the automotive business with electric vehicles, though it also entered the gasoline vehicles market in 1904. However, with the advent of cheap assembly line cars by Ford Motor Company, the popularity of electric cars declined significantly. Due to lack of electricity grids and the limitations of storage batteries at that time, electric cars did not gain much popularity. However, electric trains gained immense popularity due to their economies and achievable speeds. By the 20th century, electric rail transport became commonplace due to advances in the development of electric locomotives. Over time, their general-purpose commercial use reduced to specialist roles as platform trucks, forklift trucks, ambulances, tow tractors, and urban delivery vehicles such as the iconic British milk float. For most of the 20th century, the UK was the world's largest user of electric road vehicles. Electrified trains were used for coal transport as the motors did not use the valuable oxygen in the mines. During the late 20th and early 21st century, the environmental impact of the petroleum-based transportation infrastructure, along with the fear of peak oil, led to renewed interest in electric transportation infrastructure. EVs differ from fossil fuel-powered vehicles in that the electricity they consume can be generated from a wide range of sources, including fossil fuels, nuclear power, and renewables such as solar power and wind power, or any combination of those. Recent advancements in battery technology and charging infrastructure have addressed many of the earlier barriers to EV adoption, making electric vehicles a more viable option for a wider range of consumers. The carbon footprint and other emissions of electric vehicles vary depending on the fuel and technology used for electricity generation. As a means of reducing tailpipe emissions of carbon dioxide and other pollutants, and to reduce the use of fossil fuels, government incentives are available in many areas to promote the adoption of electric cars and trucks.